Let's talk about how Tableau context filters work. Before we get started, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is a subtopic within a bigger conversation, and that is order of operations within Tableau. As you can see the image at the bottom here, this is officially from Tableau itself. There's a certain order of operations that Tableau follows when executing. It all starts with the extract filters, so that narrows the data down, and then it goes over to data source filters, that narrows the data down even further, and then we get to context filters. And then you have dimension filters, measure filters, and table calc filters. In this video, we're going to cover context filters and how they work. Let's dive into an example and see how they work. I'll open up a brand new sheet. I'm already connected to my Superstore data set. What I'll do is I'll bring over the city into the rows shelf, and then I'll take sales and I'll drop it onto the column shelf. What I want to do is I want to create a sort. I want to do it descending by sales, and then I want to do a top 10 or top 5 in this case, and see how that works with and without the context filter. Hit OK here. As you can see, the cities you have: New York City, Los Angeles, Seattle, San Francisco, Philadelphia. That's well and good. Now let's see if I take state and I show filter on that, and let's just suppose I make it a single value drop down, and I choose New York City as an example, New York as an example. I only see one value, which is New York City. However, this is not accurate. And the reason why is because we just applied a top 10 filter, and then we applied a dimension filter. And if I go back to the order of operations chart, our top 10 filter, which is top N here, is higher than the dimension filter. So the data has already been filtered before it got down to the state level in our example. What we need to do in this case is simply move dimension filters higher in the hierarchy, so it can sit above the top N filter, and then that way you can get the most accurate results when you're choosing by state. So let's go back and do that. So if I go back to my example, I right click on state or / province, and I say add to context. You'll see immediately I have top 5 for New York. And the same thing if I choose, for example, let's say Nevada, I get top 5 for Nevada. And if I go New Jersey, I got top 5 for New Jersey. I'll be creating another video on detailing out the order of operations and talking about individual filters that are discussed here. Please subscribe so you can be on the lookout for that. And thank you for watching.